Morning, everyone. I've decided to do a quick little tutorial on how I set up my spectrogram using Audacity. Monongahela shows you on his YouTube channel if you want to check out Sasquatch Bioacoustics. I pretty much set my spectrogram up exactly how he sets his up. Charles Kimbrough and he co-authored a book, Squatching 101, I believe it is. There's a chapter in there that Monongahela wrote and explains how he sets up a spectrogram as well. But it's pretty easy. You can download Audacity for free. Once you download it, open it up, and then you need a file. So you go to open. These are files from the nest area on a SD card that we pulled out of what we call mouse camp. There's a lot of files. I'm up to July 4th for this particular spot. And there it is, 3 a.m. July 4th. This recorder's making each file about an hour. So that's what you get when you open your file. That ain't going to work for reviewing. Go over to this little arrow, click down, spectrogram. That's not going to work either. Come down here, we can drag this and make a bigger picture. Here's all your hertz levels. Well, we don't need them that high. We like grayscale. Come down to spectrogram settings. I like to run my ceiling at 1800 hertz. Suspect whistles usually come in between 1000 and 1500 hertz. And everything else is below that. Hit grayscale. Okay, that looks better. Now we want to zoom in. Come on to zoom in. I like to zoom it in right about there when I'm cruising through a lot of files. Anything of interest will show up and I can zoom in closer. If you're just learning, I'd zoom in a little closer so you get to know your signatures and sounds, because the only way you're going to learn it is to look at it and listen to it. Now, I like to set my preferences so when I load a file, it automatically goes into the spectrogram settings I like. So once you go to preferences, just come over here, 1800 grayscale. So now what'll happen is when I load up a file and I go over to this box, all I have to do is hit spectrogram and it'll automatically change my file to my preferences. And that's pretty much all you have to do. And then you just come over here to the arrow down here and you start scrolling. And when you see something of interest, you write it down in your notebook, the time, and then you go to the Macaulay Library sound if you don't know what it is, and you look for that sound. Usually you'll have an idea, and it'll either be bird or canine in nature. And you just learn the sounds. I get a lot of audio from people that don't seem to want to do that. They want me to do it, and I end up wasting an hour plus of my time trying to find clips to compare to what they've sent me when it's blatantly obvious it's a bird of some kind, or it's a coyote, or it's something else. I don't mean to sound cynical, but people need to start utilizing the Macaulay Library sound. It's absolutely free. They have spectrogram pictures in it. You can look at and compare to your own, or you can record like I do. Record the sounds off Macaulay Library sound and then put it in Spectrogram yourself and put it next to your suspicious sound and compare it. That's called due diligence. That's all I'm saying. So here's a few examples of what vocalizations will look like in your spectrogram if you follow the directions I gave you. And these are known animals. Really no introduction is needed. I'll go ahead and play this. So the last clip is coyote warning location call, usually done by the alpha male. I want people to really pay attention to this one because this is not Bigfoot. It's repetitive, it's canine, and coyotes do variations of it all over the country. And I have to say, probably the most misidentified Bigfoot sound out there. And it's not a Bigfoot, it's a coyote. It's a coyote. It's a coyote. Have a good day.